12 weeks ago. That was whenever you moved into Matt's house. So however long you've been living there.
Oh yeah,
we
congrats
didn't do
on that.
Yeah, we didn't do.
How's that been going?
Good.
How are the
It's
the
stressful.
animals?
Oh my God, this guy does nonstop bitch, and there's always something wrong in the house. There's always something going on with him. It's living with a diva.
The makeup sex though is probably awesome. It's probably so good. The way that they talk to each other sometimes, you know, they're always fighting about the dishes. They're like, "Yo, clean that shit off the dish." And
yeah, because this man wipes his fucking dishes down like he wipes his ass.
Yeah, and then you gotta be like, "Well, I'll clean your ass out with my tongue or something." I don't know. What? But
what?
Yeah.
Joint effort.
1, 2, 3. That was
That looks good.
It was a little delayed on the right side, but that's all right.
My bad. Oh, I'm on the left.
Yeah, I thought it was something about you too. Not gonna lie.
Josh is like, okay.
I had to think about it for a second. I was like, God damn. Well, my most foreign friend is back in the studio today. Yeah. Sorry, Adrian. What?
You're not the most foreign anymore.
I said my most
He
foreign.
was born in Bulgaria. I'm not. Yeah, that's fine.
It's not foreign.
Yeah,
That's true.
I am just a minority.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be considered a minority? No, right? Because you're white.
I could be considered because I'm a woman.
I'm trying to think of something besides my most foreign friend then. My most clean, healthy eating friend is in the studio.
Oh,
Yeah.
vegan.
Yeah, she's a
That's not my
vegan.
Yeah.
You're vegan, right? I was just saying.
Full on.
I'm a what's the word?
For instance, you would like sometimes my ice machine's not working and I don't have an ice tray. And like if I ever like it's a hot day, I need some ice in my beverage, I'll just like throw some frozen peas in there. Like if I got some frozen meatballs in the fridge, I can use those as ice cubes. And then like cool
and
down.
you defrost it, and then it becomes.
Well, ice melts anyways. So like at that point,
So then you're gonna have meatball flavored drink.
Yeah.
You gotta finish the beverage by that point.
It's like a race.
I was gonna say it's a race at that point.
It's a hot day.
Oh yeah,
So-
and it's a hot day, so that's just gonna melt really quick, brother.
So what's the question?
I don't know. Like, would you try it?
No, I'm doing that.
Put me in black and white, honestly. Every time the camera turns to me, I want to be like retro.
Like
black and white.
oldies.
It's just normal color for all three of us, and it just goes black and white for a second.
Every time that it gets to Eva, she talks and it's silent, and then I put on the screen what she said, like in the old movie.
Just the old timey music, just ding 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 ding. There's just the words popping.
Is that
up.
really old time?
No,
I don't know.
that's
I was kind of mixing a little banjo.
Hold on, do that again, but I want to dance to it.
Ding 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 ding.
Dude, I was getting into that. Did you see how good I was getting at that? Oh, man, I'm good at air banjo.
Can we get one?
Okay, I want to learn to play a banjo. Would that be hilarious? You know what else? I don't know. But you know,
Okay.
you looked at me so interested, and then I felt bad that I got
Well,
so
yeah,
upset.
you were gonna say something and you didn't say it, so you got my hopes up for nothing.
Banjo again.
Bing bing ding bing ding 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 bing ding 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 bing ding 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 ding.
I'm so good at that.
You gotta get one now.
Why? I just have Matt follow me around, and anytime I go, guys, like I'll try and bring it up in conversation, like you know.
We just say banjo time, and all of a sudden,
I go banjo time, and Matt steps out from wherever he is, and I'm just
Bing ding ding bing ding ding bing ding ding bing bing ding bing bing bing.
Matt, when you crossed your legs, dude, those pants are so fucking skinny.
Oh no.
No, like I like it. You're fine. You're
Was
chill.
that revealing?
No, it wasn't. It was actually your calves. I was like, damn, Matt works out.
I really don't.
it doesn't.
It looks like he does.
just-
That's
I've
what
just
matters.
always
at the
had
end of the
Do
day.
any of you?
I just have very strong leg muscles compared to my arms.
Mm-hmm.
Answer the question, guys.
I said no.
You said no. You said no. Do you?
I did, and then yeah.
Did you ever write a fan fiction about Adrian and I?
What?
I've written things, but not fan fiction.
Is that what we were talking about once? Is you were gonna write a fanfic about Adrian and I?
You thought that
Yeah, what?
when I talked about stuff that I've written before.
About Adrian and I.
Okay.
I just want to read it. I want to compare notes.
He wants you to make like a fucking porno written down.
I know
What is it?
no.
Smut? Isn't that called smut?
Yeah, it's a fanfic.
Yeah.
I know exactly what he's asking for, but I'm not gonna. I've never said I was gonna fucking do
Just
it.
do it for him. Do it for his birthday this year. Just give it to
My
him.
birthday is coming
Yeah,
up.
of you and him. You know that,
No,
right?
of you two.
No, he said of you and
No,
him.
of you two. I don't care
Make
if
it
that's
a
what he
love
said.
triangle.
Yes,
Why,
make it a love triangle.
About how Josh just gets passed around by each one of us, but he
Yes.
doesn't. None of us know.
Yeah.
Yes, hell yeah.
Secret
None
love.
of us know.
Like, neither of us. You know, me and
Like
you and me don't
only
know.
he knows.
Oh yeah,
And then there's
only Josh
tension in the
knows.
podcast.
Oh,
And then all hell breaks loose and you guys all fuck.
hell
On the
yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Emma's getting a little too into it.
Yeah.
No,
I know, I was
guys,
gonna
guys,
say.
hold on. Let her talk.
God, shut up, Josh. No. Oh man.
Are you guys at all bi curious?
No.
With each other.
No, Josh, stop. We can't joke about it and then you say stuff like that, bro.
Give me. Never mind.
Would you do a 3-way or
With each other.
like 2 guys, 1 girl?
I mean, it's not preferred. I wouldn't really want to.
If you were in a situation like that, would
Do
you,
it again,
Would
you
you rather
mean.
it be a guy friend that you know or a random
Oh,
dude?
random dude, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to like look one of these homies in the eyes
Why? Yeah,
and bust, and then
Well, I
a week
wouldn't
later
look at
we're
you in
doing
the
it
eye and
again.
just. I wouldn't look at you in the eye while I'm
That's
busting, brother. That would not
bonding.
happen.
What, you said Eiffel Tower is what you do. You know, you hold the
I
hand.
was gonna say, you know what, Eiffel Tower, when we both finish at the same time, he's like, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I would do? As soon as Adrian's about to bust, I would make a funny face. I'd be like,
Oh my god.
and then for the rest of time, anytime he jacks off or like comes or anything, that's all he's gonna see.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe you think about me
Or,
like that. I don't know.
Or anytime you make that face or anything similar again, he's gonna bust or get hard.
It's like that's
You're
what
conditioning
I'm
him.
conditioning him. Yeah.
No, man.
Total stranger. I never answered that question.
Yeah.
Total stranger.
100%.
But like,
But yeah, like man, I said, preferably not with 2 guys. No.
I mean, prefer not to do a threesome at all, but that's just me.
That's you, brother.
That's just me.
That's you, brother.
so you're into the Eiffel Tower is what you're saying?
No,
You-
I
you-
just got done saying I wouldn't want to do it with 2 guys. So
So you do it with 3 guys. That's
You're
what
a
that
dumb
means.
bitch.
Hear me out. 2 girls, but still Eiffel Tower with you in the middle.
wow!
No! Shit!
Wait. How does that work? Is
I feel like he would be laying down, one girl sitting on his face.
see, that's what I thought too, but that's not the Eiffel Tower. That's more like riding on a boat.
I think we need to get
Or-
Adrian with
yeah.
like some like 8-foot tall ladies and just have him spin in the middle.
Yeah.
Huh?
He's got his mouth open and the fence post is in one side.
What?
And then he's got his ass open and the sausage is in the other side. And you just spin him and he's like, you know, he's
Like a rotisserie
You,
chicken.
Right,
gotta
like,
crank, you
yeah.
gotta crank the engine before you get it going. Just
exactly. Matt's on the right page, dude.
your mouth's watering. I can hear it.
Saw that.
Yeah, it sounds like
Y'all
your
motherfuckers,
mouth is
bro.
hanging open, bro.
Nah, dude.
Oh, but you guys seen them porn videos where it's like, oh, I'm stuck somewhere, and they're very clearly not stuck anywhere.
Do you actually watch those?
No,
though? Okay, I was gonna say,
I'm
those,
just every
those are
time I
just
scrub
dumb.
it just clogs up the feed. I'm looking for big schlongs, bro. You know me.
Helps that, bro. I'm stuck.
Who's into
People
that?
are
Is that
fucking
for,
weirdos,
Is
brother.
that for women, Eva?
I don't think so.
No,
You
it's
don't want- you're
definitely
not-
it's definitely a thing for dudes.
It's for
I feel
dudes.
I feel like it's more. I mean, I'm sure there is women that like it, but it's definitely like a
Is it
more of
really?
a dude-centered thing.
To be fair, I feel like nah.
It's more on the guilty side of like, oh, this is so wrong, but like. So
makes
desirable.
feel so good. That kind of way, yeah.
Okay.
I was just going off what she said.
I mean,
Mhm.
yeah.
But then you said it like super like.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, because there's a bit.
it was a bit. Yeah, it was, he was doing a bit. You can't blame him for that.
I'm gonna need a blankie. Yeah, is it
Close
cold in
your
here?
chili.
Okay,
Are you hot?
a little bit.
I'm
Really?
content,
You're
and I'm in a
content?
hoodie
Why
'Cause,
do you have a Aer Lingus hoodie?
because my mom was just in Ireland.
It's a nice hoodie.
So?
I don't really know what
It's
it's.
confusing.
She'd
There you
asked
go.
me if I wanted if I could get like any one souvenir from Ireland. What do I want instead of clothes?
You chose a fucking.
I
hoodie
didn't choose the
over
hoodie.
a goddamn leprechaun.
Give me a second, you fuckwit. As I was saying. So I had asked, she's like, any part like souvenir that you want from Ireland that's not clothes. I'm like, okay, I want a piece of a castle because she's going on like all these castle tours, like she's looking at all the like old like architecture, breweries. Like she's going on a tour of like all of Ireland, Dublin, all these different places, right? I'm like, I want a piece of a castle. I want to be different. I want to be weird, right? Because
So you're getting your mom to rob something and smuggle it back through the.
Well, it's not robbing. It's like I'm like just like a piece of like the rock that broke off or something.
That's illegal.
Is
Yeah.
it illegal?
Yeah,
It
and
sounds,
like
it sounds illegal.
yeah, like you can't bring sand from other places. You can't like if it's a monument, if you take a part of it, that's illegal.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It was a stupid request because I was like, I don't need any clothes, but she ended up getting me a sweatshirt and a shirt anyway. But like,
That's
You
fine.
hear that, Matt's mom? You got him the wrong gift.
no, that's not
You
at all.
fucked up.
That's
He's
not
so
the
disappointed
takeaway.
with
at all.
That's what I'm
That's
hearing.
not the takeaway at
Definitely
all.
what I'm hearing. You're not.
Appreciative,
There you go.
except that I am.
No.
I mean, he's rocking it. It looks good on him. He's got tight pants on today. Not opposed to that ever.
You're making this a long running thing now.
He really
Oh,
likes
yeah.
it.
Oh, really?
Like you said.
Can I try him on?
No. So this is something to do before we start recording.
Nah, it's okay. You
Maybe
can
I
edit
want
around
to
it.
do it while we're recording.
No, because then if we do it while we're recording, then we're easily going to come back bricked.
I thought we meant
Well-
to do it on recording.
Then you just
Oh.
upload this to Pornhub and then you're good.
Do they have podcasts on Pornhub?
Probably.
They have to, right?
Do you know who Adam 22 is?
Yeah, the guy who lets
bald
his
guy.
wife fuck other people and they
Yes.
talk about it on their podcast.
Yes, they have a podcast
Is
together.
that No Jumper?
No, it's a different podcast. They have two podcasts. They have he has the No Jumper podcast, and then she has a different podcast. Or they have a
Okay.
different podcast. They do the podcast with a porn star, and then they fuck the porn star after
Together?
together, and then they record it, and then
Okay.
they put it on.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we should pivot our business. I think we should.
Do you have a dumb question? I kind of was talking
Most of the questions
No
that you ask are
questions
dumb.
are dumb.
Most.
I said say most.
So I was thinking about this the other day, and it's more, I guess, a D&D centered question.
What does that mean?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Fuck. Okay, here's what we're gonna do for next session. I need a list of all of your games, or actually, no, better yet, make one and send it to me so I can read it and understand what you guys are
Dude,
talking
And
about.
it's just matching numbers at that point. It's a numbers game.
Math.
This
You-
motherfucker.
This
saying
game
it's
is
a numbers
math.
Game.
It
It's
involves
not a
math.
numbers game. If it was math, that would be a lot better. This game, brother.
I said we can simplify it even further. The
What's-
only way is the
Math?
What? No, I'm.
D&D.
What is the question? I'm gonna blow this guy's head off in a second.
Why?
Because yeah, I want to hear Matt's question, and you keep asking dumb
It
shit.
was.
He was the one that asked me.
I'm more asking this question because I want your guys' outside knowledge.
Mhm.
People that don't understand the game or don't really play the game, because it's something that I want your understanding of. So weapons, I feel like this is also just a generic thing. There's properties to them, right? There's stabbing, slashing, bludgeoning, right? So like obviously a spear would pierce something, that's piercing, or stabbing. A knife or a sword, slashing, right?
Or stabbing.
Or stabbing, right? But in a generic term, you would think
Yeah.
like a sword, you're slashing somebody with it, right?
I would say I stab somebody with a sword, not slash somebody with a sword. The rules of this game are confusing.
So I've been reading this book, and they introduced something that also made me think about it, and I was also thinking in D&D terms. If you were to give an element a property or something like that, what would you give it? Ice could be slashing, because a lot of the times you could use ice to cut somebody, like swing it and cut somebody, or you could use it for stabbing, like an icicle.
So is ice
What's-
water?
Yeah.
So different forms of water.
Wait, I'm so confused. What's the question?
Give a property to an element. Give stabbing, slashing.
So let's
Bludgeoning.
So he's asking like fire, like he's saying ice. You would make a fucking ice sword. You would probably stab somebody with, or you'd slash somebody with because it's sharp. Or stab, slash. What did you say?
Slash.
With stone, you would make a stone club. You'd smack somebody over the head with it. It's bludgeoning.
Why?
That's his question.
It get electricity is one.
Mm-hmm.
Lightning would be one. But what would you do with it? That's the question.
Stabbing. Lightning bolt.
See, I thought that's what Adrian said, and then I brought up the question: whenever somebody gets electrocuted, there's no puncture wounds.
But if
I know what you're trying to. I know what you're trying to ask us.
are both so fucking lost. It's so
I knew he was gonna be lost just because I mean it's Josh.
But like,
what the fuck are we talking about right now?
Okay,
dude? What
okay.
is
I don't know.
Electricity would be a slap, like a very
is
strong.
slap an
bite.
option?
A bludgeon,
Sure.
something bludgeoning, right?
No, but stone we said was bludgeoning because you make a stone club.
But that's the thing. A lot of the things could be the same.
Oh, he's repeating.
Yeah. there
Oh,
could
I
be
thought you
repeating.
wanted
No, no,
one
no, no,
per
no, no,
fucking.
no, no, no.
Oh.
You guys hear that? That's Josh's brain engine just completely malfunctioning and misfiring.
I feel like I'm
fucking
missing bits of
smoking.
information for this. I don't know what we're talking about. I'm completely lost.
It's okay.
Josh, you're pretty.
Thanks.
Do you guys want to hear the one question I have today?
Let's
No.
hear it. Let's hear
I'm
it.
just kidding.
I'm scared.
Have you ever tried sucking your own dick?
I'm pretty sure we've talked about this.
This is one of our most recent episodes. Yeah, we can get our legs above our heads.
Oh, yeah,
but
that was that.
I can't.
Mhm.
Yeah. Look, I can try right now for you. Ready?
You're gonna try it again. Let's see if we can get further than last time. The last time was kind of pathetic, brother. Not gonna lie.
You also got to be hard. Imagine this.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Don't look.
Spit on it real
Nobody
quick.
look. I can get this high with my.
Can you actually not put your foot like
no.
grab your
Bend-
foot?
bend
Grab
your
your foot.
Bend yourself forward now too. Like you gotta get your head down there. It's not.
Don't kill yourself. Don't fucking
It's not just
break
about
your
the legs.
You
pelvis.
have
It's
to-
about.
You have to get your like hips to open so you can move it behind you.
Adrian, how do you get your hips to open?
If you go in a low
Motherfucker,
squat,
what?
a low squat would do that for you.
So I should start doing squats.
Yeah.
What if I started doing squats and that's the only thing I did, and one day I was just so caked up that you guys couldn't stop staring?
I'm gonna think you have a BBL.
But you've been seeing me do the squats. I do them naked in your
Wha-
bedroom in the morning. I'm just like, yeah.
He's
Good morning,
teabagging.
Adrian.
When you wake up, it's just
Why
like
is it always
asshole.
me though?
Asshole.
Yeah, we're going after you today.
Do you guys get morning wood?
Every day.
That's just-
yeah,
that's
that's
just a thing.
That's just a guy thing.
Do you want to know why you get morning wood?
Because I have dreams about my friends.
Brother.
For those that don't have dreams about their
No,
friends.
that's not what I've been dreaming about.
No, that's
lately.
exactly what he's been
No.
dreaming about. You've been
No.
setting yourself up for this too much. At this point, it's the fucking
No,
norm.
the dream I've been having lately is fucking wild. I keep sitting shirtless somewhere, eating a big jar of pickles, and I can't get to the bottom of the jar. And every time that I have this dream, the pickle jar is full again, so I can't how do we get morning wood, Eva?
So
I don't like this dream, bro. I've had it like 4 times. Imagine waking up frustrated because you haven't eaten enough pickles.
That is just psychotic
pickles
mentality,
flavored?
brother.
are the pickles flavored?
They're like the little kosher ones, the little like
Cut up or whole?
whole. They're like
The
little
crunchy ones?
Yeah,
Those are the best
mhm.
ones.
You just eat pickles like that?
Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah!
Out of the jar like
They're
that?
so good, especially these ones.
Yeah.
They're like sweet pickles. You would love them. They're a little blue, like a little blue label on the jar with like a pelican, I think, or something like
Y'all
that.
like pickles too
That's
much.
just the kosher brand.
Kosher brand. Look up little sweet pickle, and I swear to God, if Adrian comes up as a photo, I'm gonna freak out.
Did you even ask your question?
I didn't ask a question.
No,
I
she's
asked a
yeah. Why
you
do we
did
get
ask
morning
a
wood?
question.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You never told us why we get morning wood.
So, well, now I'm on the pickles.
Well, hold on.
It's the same conversation,
Well-
kind of.
I'm pretty sure that's the jar.
Which one?
Let me see.
The like that blue label is what it looks.
Oh, I'm thinking of different pickles. Same shape, but different flavoring, I guess.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's
Got
why.
it.
That's
He
why
missed out on the whole sweet aspect, except that they taste sweet, not that
He
they are sweet.
very briefly said it when he was talking to
Yeah.
Adrian
I
about
said
something
sweet.
sucking his
didn't I say
pickle.
sweet? Yeah.
So
Okay.
morning wood.
I'm about to walk the fuck
Yeah,
out.
so the male brain chemistry is different than the female, and it arouses your body in a different way. For males, when the body goes into the parasympathetic state,
Hold on. Everybody say that word together.
Parasympathetic state.
Parasympathetic. Okay.
your body that's like your relaxed state.
Okay.
And so whenever you guys feel relaxed, it's when you get aroused. That's why in the morning you get morning wood.
So do women get morning dew?
No, not the way you guys do. Like your guys is
You've never woken up with a giant bulge in your pants and you're just like, what the fuck is going on?
no.
Freaky Friday, some shit somewhere, something. Have you been to any weird Chinese restaurants and eaten a fortune cookie?
They're not weird restaurants, but I have eaten a fortune cookie. Yeah.
What if we Freaky Friday?
That was good. I like that. That's funny.
What if I with
What,
me and you?
yeah, what if we Freaky Friday?
That'd be so interesting.
Would it be?
Would
That'd
we
be
tell
scary.
people or would we not?
We would have to find each other first, right? That's the first thing you do if you Freaky Friday with somebody. You got to find the other person. I'm gonna have a cat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw it at the wall.
Oh my god!
So-
It's a running joke, and I love how fucking long it's going. No, it's so funny.
It's so fucking
It's
dumb.
so
There's
funny.
no way this should be still going.
It's so funny.
So Freaky Friday, what are you doing first?
I feel like,
Hold
If-
on. If we're Freaky Fridaying, you guys are Freaky Fridaying.
bitch, but that doesn't matter. We still have both have penises.
You're
What
a
I'm
white
saying-
man.
I don't give a fuck.
What-
I don't want to be white. I'd go on a murder spree.
That you wouldn't get away with.
That's concerning.
That's fine. And then I would go to jail as you, and then we'd switch back, and then you'd be in prison.
You're a bad Freaky Friday party.
Well, see,
Well,
that's
this
what I'm
adds
saying.
up.
If you switch with a woman, it's different because your entire everything is different. Your body, your personality, I guess your personality would be the same because you're still the same.
You're gonna
person.
be emotional as fuck.
That was a slam on you, I think.
No, not on you. It's on women because
Oh,
Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Because
Oh, you should open that can of jars,
Let's get
brother.
into it.
as Josh, who
No, don't bring me into this.
okay,
Don't
as a
bring
man
me into
who
it.
doesn't confront feelings.
Stand on your own 2 feet. Let's hear it.
Okay, as someone, I'm
Stand
just
10
saying.
toes down, brother.
Let me fucking finish, and then I will. Stop interrupting me, and I will fucking continue what I'm
Who's the
saying.
emotional one now?
Because I keep getting interrupted. So for a man to go into a woman's body, that would be, like Adrian is saying, a very drastic change because as most parts, men do not
Oh, I
confront
see
their
what he's
emotions very
saying.
well. Women are very emotional.
No,
so
that's
Yeah,
a big
scientific-
check
switching
for me.
into that body, he'd be like, "Oh, these are a lot of emotions I don't understand."
Yeah.
Boom, breaks down.
Speaking-
Thank you.
Yo, I think Matt knows more about women than we do. That was kind of nuts.
I listen to everybody. That's the fucking problem.
Right now?
Yeah, no. Yes, but no.
I love you, Matt. You're a good guy.
I hope your nipples fall off. I love you too.
Are you okay?
Huh? Yeah, no, I thought I heard something.
You're a very faint beat in the background.
No, it was like a very like remember that one song
What
we
is-
heard in the headphones the one time?
I know, but I think I hear it again. It's banjo time. I love banjo time.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Have you had surgery?
I remember being very young, so they didn't put a needle in me, but they did put a mask over me, and I did go fully under for that.
Yeah.
I think it was laughing gas, but I feel like it would still be
Oh.
qualified as a minor surgery.
How much does laughing gas cost? Could we do that on the pod?
It's probably expensive. You probably
I'm still gonna count it as a minor surgery.
Because you were a kid.
Yeah. Bench incident.
Bench?
Can't cut my pee.
Can't cut my pee-pee. Matt used to have a 12-inch dick. Now he's got a 6-inch.
That's not the story at all. That would be fucking.
It's okay. They found the head and they reattached it. It's just a little smaller.
That'd be so sad though. Just in that situation, you'd have that monster slog, and then all of a sudden,
How old were you though?
No.
6th grade,
You guys ever eat stuff as a kid that you shouldn't have been eating?
probably.
The amount of times I've tried to eat Play-Doh.
I think that's why I like to chew gum so much.
So you just have an oral fixation.
Yeah, I think you just
I've
like
always
stuff
liked
in your
this.
mouth. Yeah.
A lot of people have oral fixations, and that's because their pacifiers got taken away when they were younger.
Is
really
that the
young.
reason?
Yeah.
I don't know if I
you
ever
go
had a
through
pacifier.
You go through stages of development in like
Hmm.
the first, I want to say 18 months or so.
So my parents are to blame for my nicotine addiction.
Yeah. No, actually, you create an oral
You said
fixation.
no, actually.
Like, they removed the pacifier too young, and that's why kids start
He
biting
doesn't
their
have to do nicotine. He could be just as well sucking on somebody's dick as having
or
oral
chewing
fixation that
gum.
way.
That
chewing
too.
gum.
But yes,
That's why
that
I
is.
chew gum. I don't like to suck dick, Josh. Unlike you.
I don't like gum.
Yeah, exactly.
I never had the oral fixation. I always had a fixation with my hands. My
That
thing-
explains a lot.
What does that mean?
So you're just
Jerking
fidgeting all
off.
the time.
Yeah.
They like
So-
numb it out.
Question. I
Yeah.
mean, I talked about this on the podcast not too long ago because I asked them this question. I had you know those like TikTok videos where they had like showing 2 screens simultaneously?
Yeah,
I had a dream where I did
I
that.
heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Does that mean? What does that mean?
I mean, if
Autism.
you
brain
if
rot.
you
I think this is brain,
Brain
rot.
rot
and
Yeah.
autism.
if you fell asleep watching something like that, or you watched it, so what your brain does whenever you go to sleep is your subconscious trying to process emotions
Mhm.
because you weren't able to do it during the day,
Mhm.
and processing information that you consciously weren't aware you were receiving, but your brain did interpret.
Then why do I keep having a dream about a jar of pickles?
What is
Go-
the
go to the
emotion
store, get yourself a
associated that
pickle.
you feel with the jar of pickled?
Frustration.
Hungry,
Hunger?
frustration. Yes.
Okay, so then take it a step back. What in your life is causing you frustration?
Everything.
Everything.
That act of you eating the pickles, you're trying to get to an end goal and you can't. You run out of time.
Damn.
You get disrupted by something.
Get mind
whatever.
fucked. Damn.
No, that he just got analyzed really fast.
Okay, now that we've been analyzed, fix us.
Man, we in therapy?
My biggest thing for everyone is get outside. Spend time outside without a device, whether that be rain or shine, whatever, with someone, by yourself, whether you're actively moving or just sitting, like genuinely being outside in the sun, around greenery. with dirt.
The deeper you're getting, the Matt's getting a stank face. He does
I
not
know,
like any of the things you're
know.
listing off.
But that is like a basic thing that will help. And then getting active, like physically active. The other one is try practicing sitting with yourself.
Inner peace.
Oh. Unless-
Wow. That was deep. Not as deep as you get in yourself, but that was deep.
Did you bring us applesauce?
Did I bring what?
Applesauce?
Not today.
He hasn't brought applesauce in a while. You haven't had applesauce in a while.
I keep them all at work. I've been eating it at work.
You stingy motherfucker.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I also haven't gone to Aldi in a minute.
The first thing I want to do when we get to London, I want to go to an Aldi there. I want to see if it's different.
They are.
We're in a completely different country, and you want to go to a grocery store that we live 2 minutes down the
Yeah,
road
no,
from?
you should, because
Like-
that's a cultural shock. Going to something that you have here and seeing how different it is.
Every single person is going to be talking like beans on toast. I think I'm going to have culture shock like a motherfucker. I think I'll be fine.
Are you gonna do anything about the flight? Like, do you plan on taking an edible? Do you? Plan
I'm going
on
to take a lot of
Xanax?
edibles, and if I can't sleep, I'm going to jerk off in the lavatory and not try and put it on the no-fly list.
Okay. You're gonna have to download some visuals beforehand.
Yeah.
And I highly recommend.
Wi-Fi?
Why is the Wi-Fi slowing down? I've got like 8 devices up in the
Sometimes
the
they don't have
bathroom.
Wi-Fi.
I'm jacking off. Fucking.
Fun. It's exciting.
I'm terrified of the flight.
You won't see the queen.
She died.
She's dead. What the fuck?
Hi there.
Let's talk about each other dying instead.
I feel like I want to be turned into something when I die.
to be cremated as well.
I'm gonna be cremated.
No, I don't wanna be
say
cremated
Say it into here
necessarily.
so we can hear what happens.
Like maybe like a tree or something like that. Have you seen the new process where they
Basically put your body in front of like a shooting area, and they shoot you with like a big hose with water that's got water that's thousands of degrees, and it just shoots and they clean off your bones and all the skin off.
I would say
and
it's probably they're probably pressure washing you. They're
Yeah.
literally
Oh
just-
my god.
that's
Ew.
what they do now instead of burning people.
Nah, I'd rather be
It's-
planted or
Yeah.
like be in the box with the fucking plants and shit. Nah, I'm good.
They gotta clean you off, dude.
I'm good on that.
that sounds intense.
You guys don't want some Josh sludge?
No.
I'll give you a little Ziploc. Be like, this is
That's a
your
little Ziploc
friend.
for everybody.
Every time everybody's leaving my funeral, they're like little to-go bags, and they're just yeah, a laundry pod. It's just a little Josh, and if you accidentally pop it, it's like fuck, god damn,
I lost Josh.
I lost Josh.
I mean,
Would you guys smoke my ashes if I died?
No.
smoke the ashes.
Yeah, smoke the ashes.
No.
Roll me up and
No.
smoke me.
No.
Not even if it was in my
No.
will,
If it was in your will, I
Wait,
have
wait,
to.
wait. Are you saying like a joint or like an incense?
like a joint.
Oh, then no.
Wow,
Smoking incense.
Yeah, just
Like light him up so he is
Oh.
around
like
you all the
around
time.
you.
smoke. So that way Josh's scent is always in the air.
I just want another way to be inside you one last time.
That's gonna be his signature scent.
Okay.
One time I was walking around and it was just all of a sudden banjo time, like bing 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 ding 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 bing 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 ding bing 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 bing.
Is that how you play a banjo?
I mean, yeah, it's
Yeah, you kind of.
He's still going. I had to keep like.
Because banjos are more like little pings or like
Yeah.
pings and dings instead of.
Pings and things.
Pings and dings.
That's what it sounds like.
It does sound like pings and dings.
Because like a
It does.
guitar is.
That's a trumpet.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
trumpet.
guitar.
but, like,
And guitar is more like.
That's an electric guitar.
yeah, so that's
Well-
guitar. The guitars are a lot of bows and wows.
Bows and
Bows and
wows.
wows.
Banjos are a lot of pings and dings.
Wait, I said one more time.
So what's bops and pops?
That's
Drums.
drums. Yeah.
Okay.
Bops and pops.
No, that's drums.
Yeah, that is drums.
That was good.
Isn't that what you were
That was
trying to
really
do?
good.
What were you trying to do? That was not a banjo.
Well, I was doing guitar initially.
That was
that
a-
sounded like a trumpet.
But that last one you were trying to do
So what
drums.
would a
weren't
trumpet
you?
be?
Yeah, okay.
Toots and woots.
That's really good.
Mhm.
That's a good one.
It's toots and woots.
Hoots and moots.
Do a flute.
That kind of sounds like a flute.
You could get there
Like
initially.
a wooden flute.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounded like you were trying to get some shit out your ass. That's what that sounded like.
Okay, what else can you do? I'm enjoying this.
Oh, I've said before I do a lot of sound effects for D&D, so I do a lot of like practical effects.
So what?
Hold on, say it slower. D&D. Dungeons and Dragons.
What do you mean by that? That you do it for D&D, like while you're playing?
So it's a dungeon master. I'm the one that directs everything. I'm the director of the show.
Oh.
So everybody that does something, they're the actors. So they're going to want to do something. I enact it for them. Because a lot of the times I'm just describing stuff that happens. And since I want everybody to have a stronger visual picture, I'll fully describe everything that they're doing. So that's with sound effects and their motions.
It makes it more fun
Is
because
this
it's like
a video game?
No.
it's
This is
imagination.
in person.
So
like
we're all
card.
just sitting around my dining room table with our piece of paper in front of us or our
Got it.
phones. Yeah.
or your phone.
Because everything, so it's mostly on a piece of paper. It's called a character sheet.
Okay.
You have your name, your health, all of your statistics. Everything is on that sheet of paper. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff like that.
What is the objective of Dungeons
win.
and Dragons?
Have fun.
Okay.
So basically, the objective is the story that I give you. So think of it as a video game. There's a pre-planned generic story, right? Every session of D&D or everything of D&D, there's modules, which are the books or campaigns, which are essentially its own plot and video game.
Okay.
That instead of being played on a screen, it's played out in our minds.
Okay.
It's interesting.
So then you're like, I'm gonna attack Josh's clan.
You are just putting yourself in the game. So you are a character.
Just for the record, we're a group, not a clan. We like to be referred to as a group.
Whatever. But so is your
Everything that they want to do or anything that they can do is up to them.
so how do you decide the winners? I'm so confused.
Just whoever's alive at the end.
Yeah.
You end whenever you want, I
But
guess.
how do you decide if someone gets killed?
Do they
Like
die in the
That's
sword?
there's health points. So like in a video game, you have a certain amount of health.
Yeah.
So everybody has their own certain amount of health written down, and depending on how things go, like let's say you three are walking around. So you guys are in a
And then-
tavern.
and then you're reading in the book and it says player A gets killed.
No,
Is
so
that-
that's why I want to give you a skit right now, right?
Okay.
So the three of you guys are in a tavern right now. The air is full of music, loud noises, a lot of people talking, and the sounds of bowls, plates, and everything clattering all around you.
I'd like to
So
walk
if
up
I
to the
wanted
bar
to-
and buy a drink for everybody.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So you
if
walk
wanted to say that.
you walk up to the bar. There's the bartender in front of you. She's cleaning out a couple of mugs, and she kind of looks at you. How you doing, laddie? What can I get for you today?
Just 3 ales of mead for my buddies over here.
3 hours of meat. That'll be 3 coppers each.
We don't have money. Can we trade something else per chance?
Well, it's not the usual part around these area, but what kind of services you looking for?
This guy's kind of sexy looking over to my left over here. I think we might be able to work something out.
Leans over, and at this point, I would ask him to roll a dice. So there's 7 pieces of dice that you have, and the
Okay.
one that you use the most is a 20-sided die. So I'd ask him to roll the 20-sided die, and then add a specific stat called persuasion. And it gets a certain number. Let's say you got 12.
12. I got a 12.
You know what? He is a fine-looking man. I could put his services to work. All right, 3 maids on the house for you. And
Okay.
she hands you 3.
Thank
the-
you,
Yeah.
Adrian. Get to work on those dishes.
Let's say someone comes up to Josh, be like,
Hey, I don't like the way you were talking to my lady over there.
I want to smack one of the mead things over his head.
So
Okay.
then he would have to roll
Now, I
again.
have to roll to see if I'm gonna like make contact with him. If it knocks him out, like how
Yeah,
he
yeah.
comes
So
in.
he
yeah,
just
there's a-
misses.
And so you, based on where the numbers at from
Yes.
that 20
Yeah.
scale, you kind of decide what happens.
Well,
so if
no,
it's in
he
the-
decides. He's creating the story.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you roll and you state what
Yeah, I'm
happens.
just
There's
I'm a
a-
pawn on the board.
Right.
I'm just I can do my own actions,
Yeah.
but the way the world reacts is made by him.
Okay, so then he gets a 20. Let's say that's the
So,
highest.
so if he got a 20, 20s and 1s have significant meanings.
Yeah.
20 is a guaranteed success. It is
So
a
he like knocks him out.
is a critical
kills him.
success.
Something, yeah.
No matter what it is guaranteed to hit doesn't always mean like, oh, you're gonna knock him out, you're gonna get like that kind of thing. It's just always meant to hit, or always something successful is meant to
Okay.
happen.
Something
It's
that's
the best
positive for
outcome
me.
possible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
best
that's what
outcome
I'm saying.
possible. So Josh looks at him. He's getting his shit talked to him by this big bulky dude,
Yeah.
and he swings his tankard and it slams him right inside of the temple.
Yeah.
So then I would have him roll damage, does a certain amount of damage, and since he got a crit, that would do more damage, and then he would either knock him out or kill him.
And then we just keep doing that until we make it from the tavern to stealing the gold to fighting the dragon to we might lose people along the way if Adrian keeps rolling 2s.
Yep.
He's not gonna make it very far in our game.
So
Seems like something you would do.
it is a video game, but or played like a board game.
So it's
Think
just
of
a,
it like that.
it's just a game without the video part.
Well, it's
Got
a
it.
board game still.
It is a board game,
Okay.
kind of.
I
Yeah.
fuck with it.
I do love like everybody getting into their characters and getting into voices and everything. So I
Have
mean,
you guys
I'm
seen
not-
Evan?
Who?
Have I ever shown you Evan?
Who's Evan?
Let me find him.
Okay, you guys want to wrap this up real quick though too?
wow.
That's Evan.
Is he hot? Is that why you said wow?
I think
I think you said
so.
wow.
What?
Yeah, why are you showing us?
Who the fuck is that?
That's me.
It's Eva.
It's Evan.
It's Evan.
Evan.
It's Eva as a boy, dressed as a boy.
Like
I
really
was very
enjoy
thrown
dress up.
off by like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, full on costume.
Would you fuck
Good.
yourself as a guy?
That was a scary looking dude, bro. That's
No.
a school shooter, not gonna lie. I'm sorry. That was my first fucking. I was like, who the fuck
I'm
is
not
this?
gonna lie. Like, if this is a love interest of yours, this is some interesting
Yeah, I was
taste.
gonna say.
Yeah, well, this is a fun session today. I think you
Yeah.
guys had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
good
Like I
one.
said before,
Adrian was really tired.
Adrian's always tired. He always goes.
We slammed on him a lot this episode. He could take the beating.
That's the kind of friend I have, you know.
Yeah. Thanks for making our session a joint effort, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good weekend.
Joint effort.
So,
You should get a papoose.
a what?
A papoose. It's like a thing that you put a baby in and they hang
Oh,
off of you.
You know, I've thought about
Yeah,
that.
get
yeah.
that
Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's a fun word, right? Papoose. Say it with me now.
Papoose.
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 I just yeah.
Imagine papoosing the cats around.
That'd be
Yeah.
funny.
Show me your papoose, Adrian.
What?
Papoosey.
It's a papoosey. Oh, let's start a company for those.
What?
Papoosies. Bro, oh my God, this is $1 million idea. We're making pouches for cats that they're called papucci. Say it again.
Papoosies.
There you go.
I think people will think it's a sex toy.
Yeah.
We could make those too. We could have like a sideline. And
Papussies.
So it's papoosies for cats, papussy for the actual sex
Yeah.
toy. So we just have a little link, and it's like, if you thought it was a sex toy, click here.
Yeah.
And then it just leads to the sex toy.
and that's what we're actually selling.
Right.
So we just have a front.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Adrian's in the back testing them all.
What? Why?